Welcome to the Bodaciously Awesome Family Show. Bodaciously Awesome Family Show. The only show dedicated to helping parents maximize their kids' experiences and for kids to reap the fun. Here are your hosts, the Bodacious family, Adam, Anthony, and
Zachary. Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome back to Bodaciously Awesome Family.
Show.
I'm Adam. Who are you?
I'm the guy on the street.
You're the guy on the street? Do you have a name today? Because last week you were like me or something.
I'm Bill.
That's actually my dad's name. It's not your name.
Fine. Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. Okay. I am Adam. You are Zachary. We'll just go with that. Anthony is continuously having the night off. Mom's not here either. We're back. We're live, better than ever. Zach, how are you this fine day?
Good.
All good? You ready to bring the energy?
Sure.
You ready to bring? Today's another Potter episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
We go back to Hogwarts. That's what we call these, like the Back to Hogwarts special.
I'm in my second year.
How about we should call it Muggleverse maybe?
No.
How about Muggle Madness?
Dad, you know the reason Mom and Anthony are here?
Muggles.
They're Muggles.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they're just.
Mom definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anthony at least read the books.
Yeah, and watched the movies.
Yeah.
Well, so did Mom.
She was mostly awake for all of them.
Mostly.
Just occasionally a long blink.
Phoenix.
Just a long blink though.
For like 30 minutes.
Just a long blink.
For 30 minutes.
All right. So, Zach, first of all, I'm going to remind the people where they can find us in podcast land. It's on Stitcher, Google Play Music, Apple's, iTunes, Spotify, pretty much anywhere you can find your podcast. You can find us. If you search for Bodaciously Awesome Family Show, we're probably the only thing that pops up. I know that because that's the name of our show and no one else's. And then you can always drop us a line at bodaciously@gmail.com.
Stop yelling. Oh!
You don't like that? I like the highlight of show at the end. I don't know why, but I figured that way it's like my thing.
No. No. Stop. No.
Okay. All right. So Zachary.
Yeah.
You were talking when we first started redoing our podcast and bringing it back up to speed.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, we wanted to do a full series on all of the Harry Potter books and movies, and we're doing them one at a time. So we've already done Harry Potter and the Curious Case under the stairs, right?
Sorcerer's Stone or the Philosopher's Stone.
That's right. Very good to remember that. And so now today we are talking about book 2, year 2.
Secrets.
Chamber of Secrets. So Zach, do you want to start on the book or do you want to start on the movie?
Movie. Movie's always the best.
Okay. Is that because you haven't finished the book yet?
Well, no.
A little spoiler alert for everybody. I called you out on that first thing.
Well, no, because I like the movies better because it helps me imagine it and it's more entertaining than looking at pages in books.
That's fair. That's something, again, we talked about this last time. Given the differentness of the world and of the magical world, seeing the movies I think really does help get you into a mindset to be able to really read it better. Maybe not in the later ones, like if you had read the books first, that would have been fine. But especially the first few to really kind of get the milieu as it is, I think it's very helpful. So tell me about the second book or the second movie, Zach. Why don't you start with a synopsis? What is where is when it starts? Where is Harry? What's up with Ron and Hermione? Where are they going? What's the plot here? What's what? What?
So at the beginning, you want me to explain the entire beginning?
I want you to explain the entire book. Like you have
okay, I got
do it. Do it in 3 words. Go.
3 book, the whole book. Awesome, adventuring, and amazing.
And it's funny, we didn't even plan that, but those are 3 good words, especially adventuring was my favorite.
It was.
All right, so yeah, give us the actual plot. Like you actually discuss the book, like what happens when it starts, what's the plot, what's going on?
So the plot is that Tom Riddle, aka Voldemort, is has the Chamber of Secrets and he wants to make another Horcrux with Jenny. That's the entire plot of the book.
Well, they haven't actually discussed Horcruxes yet, because Horcruxes don't come up as a concept until book 6.
But that's what he's doing. He's making a Horcrux.
Oh.
Because in the movie, when Harry's walking across the wall, he hears Voldemort saying to Jenny, "Let me kill you." And then when he goes into the Chamber of Secrets, Jenny, and he's standing above her, he's making that Horcrux.
Interesting. I did not recognize that.
You didn't recognize that?
I don't think so, did I?
You thought he was just trying to kill Jenny for no reason?
I mean, I thought he didn't like her. I don't really like her.
She's a no. She's like Hermione. Know-it-alls.
She's a little less know-it-all than Hermione, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay with all the Weasleys getting killed, actually.
Yeah, no one likes Ron.
I mean, all the Weasley. I mean, and I know this may sound mean, and now we're way off. We're already off tangent. This is fantastic. But honestly, I mean, I'm happy that Ron lives or whatever. But had all the
Ron should have died.
Yeah, but had all the Weasleys died, I've been okay with that.
No, not Fred and George.
Well, one of them does. One of them do die, right?
Yeah, I think George does. No, Fred does. They could have just killed Ron instead of Fred, and I would have been completely fine with it.
Man, that would have been huge. Imagine they kill off Ron, and they could have done like a really stupid way. Like he could have choked on like the chocolate frog or something.
No, he would have gotten killed by Bellatrix. No, my theory is that so when they were fighting the snake, don't you remember how Ron's mom and Bellatrix Lestrange got into battle and Ron's mom's killed her?
Yes.
So Ron should have been running from the snake with Hermione like he did. And then Bellatrix Lestrange should have said Avada Kedavra and he would have been dead. And then then she would shoot at Jenny and then the mom would kill her. And then they could have just killed off Ron.
What about this? That's good though. I like that. I like where you went with that. But what about this? I can go one better.
Really?
Yeah, same situation. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's the snake and Bellatrix Lestrange, and they're chasing Ron, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Well, no. The snake is just chasing Ron and Hermione. And then Bellatrix Lestrange is just going, Avada Kedavra, and kills Ron. And
but even better. What if she doesn't do that, but instead, are you ready?
Yeah.
The snake just swallows Ron whole.
That's stupid.
Just swallows him up. And then, like, you can, like, see,
That's
like,
stupid.
the imprint of Ron, like, in the belly of the snake being slowly digested over 1,000 years.
That's stupid.
All right, well, then just a few...
Mine was better.
All right, a note for your future, then. Don't ever watch the movie Anaconda.
Oh, yeah, I know people die in that.
And one of them gets swallowed by a snake.
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking
so cool.
about.
It's so cool. All right, so Voldemort, whispers he's going to kill Jenny. He's trying to create a Horcrux. So how does Harry save the day? Because Harry got to save the day, right?
He kills a snake and then destroys.
Imagine if he tried to kill the snake, but Ron was inside it.
No. Ron should have ran in with Harry. He should have came in with... Actually, you gave me an idea. So Ron should have came in with Harry, and then when Harry was in like that thing and the snake knew he was there, but this was after he got his eyes plucked out, and he couldn't see him, but he could hear him. Him and Ron should have been at that corridor. You know that corridor?
I know
and
it.
Ron should have ran, even though... Don't you remember when Harry threw the rock and it went that way?
I do.
Ron should have just ran as the rock to save Harry, and he could have died.
Yeah, but you don't want to die off too early. I think he's going to die late in the series. You had to build up an appreciation for really wanting to see him die. In the early part, you don't really hate him as much.
Nah. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know why we have so much Ron hate, but I like that we do. I think that it's accurate.
Yeah.
All right. So what else is going on? What's going on with Hermione in this book?
She gets petrified. And she's a know-it-all. She gets 10 points for Gryffindor.
Now, let's talk about now I do have one favorite part, not necessarily of the book.
It's not Leviosa. It's Leviosa.
That's pretty good. I have one favorite part. It's not necessarily my favorite part of the book. My favorite part of the movie, however, because of one of the actors that play, one of the characterizations in this. Would you guys know my favorite part of this movie?
What?
Who is the defense of the dark arts teacher in this book?
Gilderoy Lockhart.
I love Gilderoy Lockhart in this movie.
What?
Absolutely. I think he is amazing.
What?
Because he's the one who's like really pompous and like he's like popular and he's like really like he's like, very vain,
smile?
Right? Yes. Oh my god. He is like that character is so good because he's such a blowhard, know-it-all.
And then he dies.
Yeah, but he obviously has no skill. He has no actual talent, but he pretends that he does, and he has everyone buying it. And like he's just like a media person. Yeah, and then he dies.
Well, no, he doesn't die.
He doesn't die.
His memory is just...
Yeah, he's erased.
Yeah.
But he has everyone, like, he's like a media personality. Someone with, like, no skill or talent. Like, he's, that just has. He's an influencer, right? He's a TikToker.
He would be me.
He's a TikToker.
No.
Oh my god! They rewrote this. He could literally be a TikToker.
No, stop.
And then he'd have a little dance.
Stop.
What would Gilderoy's dance be? You think on TikTok? He'd have his own like the Lockhart lockstep.
No.
I just made that up. Can you tell?
Really?
Yeah. This is. You know what? We can't plan this kind of content.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gilderoy Lockhart doing the lockstep on TikTok, and he becomes a Defense of Dark Arts teacher.
Stop.
But he has no ability to actually help them in anything, right?
No, he's bad. Do you want to see my Smigel?
But he has a book. He has a book out.
Yeah.
You can read the book.
And yeah, woohoo!
I mean, it's better than that Magical Beasts and Where to Find Them book.
I actually kind of want to watch the movie because
Ooh.
I've learned some stuff on YouTube, and apparently it's about the global Wizarding War with what's his name, Grindelwald.
Yes, it is. It's true. And if you want to watch them, we can. The first one is not good, but it's watchable. The second one's pretty bad, and I never saw the third.
You watch those two?
Of course, I watch everything.
That's true.
It's what I do.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right. So, what else we got to talk about? So, you haven't finished the second book yet, correct?
Nope.
So, you can't really talk about the differences between the book and the movie. Is that correct?
I'm halfway through it.
And you haven't seen any real differences, right?
No, because the real differences start at the third book.
I think they're actually more in the fourth. But yeah, because
the Dobby thing's in the third book.
And that's right.
Yeah. That's out of the movie.
So, in the second book, and I'll admit, I've not read the second book in a long time. I have read it, but it's been a while. I remember most of those changes starting really, once you get into especially the fourth, because they're just so long, you can't have all the, it'd be like 5 and 6 hour movies.
Yeah. That's true.
Would you want to see these as longer movies?
Actually, yes. I couldn't have watched, it's just so good. I don't know. I'm not sure.
What about what if we did what if it's like a Netflix series, right? And each book, instead of being a 2 hour or 2.5 hour movie, what if each book was like a 5 episode series?
Then we would watch it. Well,
obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they should do that?
Yes. 24 minutes per episode.
Oh, no, might as well go an hour. Might as well 44 minutes.
No, 30. 30.
Okay.
That'd still be...
They need more than 5 episodes, I think. Because 5 episodes at 30 minutes is still 2.5 hours.
Then it would be...
Maybe
45,
10 episodes.
45.
Yeah, or 10 episodes at 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Those would be long. See, those would be long.
Those would be good.
But they can do that.
Yeah.
Make the other ones, especially towards the end, they can flow them all together.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, come on, JK, call us up. We got this one down for you.
Yeah.
Hook us up, Warner Brothers.
Guys, let's go. Run, guys.
We are gonna do some fan casting at the end. We're gonna do a little fan fiction, and we're gonna have to kill off Ron, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have to kill off Hermione as well?
Nah.
No. Okay. Good. I didn't think so. Okay, but we're gonna kill off Ron. Can we also, once we kill off Ron, can we have Harry not end up with Jenny?
Yeah. Then Jenny will try to save Ron. Oh, no, we already said that with the Bellatrix Lestrange.
But I'm okay with saying that...
Wait, no. Don't you remember when Jenny ran after Harry when Voldemort supposedly killed him?
Yes.
Voldemort should have just killed her there.
Good point. Yeah, good call. Actually, Voldemort should just come and kill Ron.
No. Bellatrix Lestrange.
Voldemort should disguise himself as a giant snake and swallow Ron.
No. Bellatrix Lestrange should have killed Ron. That would have been good. You have to admit. That'd be
pretty good. But you know what the best part about this podcast is so far?
Pythons or whatever.
No. The way you just looked at me and said no when I suggest that that Voldemort becomes a snake and swallows Ron, you're just like, no. And you said it with so much disdain, like, no, you annoying man. And you didn't say that, which is good, because then I'd have to ground you for like an hour or 3. But that was pretty impressive. That was a teenage level of disdain there. Good job.
You're welcome. Thank you. I should win the most disdained award.
The most disdained. It just dripped right off you. Yeah. All right. So, Zach, is there anything else that you want to say about this book? Of all the books, of all the movies, Where does this one fall in terms of like how much you like this one compared to the others?
That's my third favorite movie.
Oh, okay. So your third favorite.
Yeah.
Okay.
My first is definitely Hollows Part 1. Second is the third movie, Prisoner of Azkaban. And then it's Chamber. Then it's definitely Hollows Part 2. Then it's Goblet of Fire. Then it's Order. And then it's Half-Blood Prince. Then it's Philosopher's Stone.
Okay. All right, so last question that I have. I ask this at the end of every movie we watch. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Zachary.
Do you recommend it? Or, no, it's on the scale from 1 to 5 stars, 0 being the waste, 1 being the waste of 2.5 hours of your life, and 5 being a movie perfection, I would rate it a 4.0.
Okay, you're close. So it's on a scale of 0 to 5, not 1. 0 to 5. 0 being absolute waste of 2.5 hours of your life. 5 being metaphysical perfection. Close. Using only whole and half numbers, how would you rate that film?
I already did 4.
I just want to make sure because you said 4 out of 1 out of 5. Now I've given you an entirely other number. Okay, so 4. I think 4 out of 5. I think it's a hair high. I would actually probably say a 3 on this
3?
one. Yeah, because I think it's so much better. I think that again, I told you.
Half-Blood Prince is like a sleeping fair.
I think the Half-Blood Prince.
Pack your sleeping bags.
I think Half-Blood Prince is a 2.5. The book was better though. I do like the book.
Yeah, and Philosopher's Stone's like a half.
Yeah, so I've told you my favorite book is that one, but my least favorite book is my least favorite book is Goblet of Fire, and Goblet of Fire is my favorite movie, and Phoenix is my least favorite book, or my least favorite movie. So it's they're exactly backwards there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, any last things you want to say about this, Mr. Zachary?
No.
All right, then we're gonna sign off. We'll see you all next week. I can say nothing else, right? Not nothing else. We go right to the buys, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, everyone, don't just be awesome.
Be bodaciously awesome.
And we'll all see you next week. Bye! Telling you, giant anaconda swallowing Ron.